welcome back to my channel. Today I actually thought it would be fun to do a fiance tag. We're actually literally in the process of packing and moving. We move in a day now, basically. So this is something I thought would be fun and quick, and then you could get to know us a little bit better, specifically Jeff, since you guys have never officially met him, and just something fun to see. So I've got 20 questions that I found in just a random YouTube tag, and we're gonna ask, I'm gonna ask the question, we'll probably both answer, but that's really it. So the first question is, where and when did we first meet? You can answer first.
Well, we met at work. When in 2017,
yeah. It was, well, the first time I ever like spoke to him was January 2017. I started working with him February 2017. We barely spoke to each other because we were both really nervous around each other. And then we got comfortable around each other like, what, May? I feel like?
Yeah, May-ish.
May-ish, and then we actually started like talking, and you know, what was it, August? We actually started like talking and texting, we exchanged numbers and things like that. But we knew each other for like 6 months, I guess, before. Where was our first date?
Officially, it was at California Pizza Kitchen, but not officially, it was the escape room, right?
Yeah. And then we also hung out at his house and watched cheesy B movies. So we had like a lot of firsts before the actual first date where we agreed it was a date. What was your first impression of me? Ooh.
I really liked you. I thought you were really pretty. But you were, I think I remember you just kind of being a little quiet, I think.
I feel like that's exactly, I feel like I was quiet around you. I feel like I was loud around, I worked with a few other people, and I was not loud, but like comfortable with them. I spoke with them, but I didn't really talk to him as much, and that's only because I also thought he was really cute, and I had a little bit of a crush on him. But I thought that he was really reserved and quiet, and my first impression was that he would never be interested in me, so I didn't really entertain any like crush that I had on him, because I was like, he would never go out with you anyway, so it doesn't matter. So that was what I thought first. When did you meet my family?
I met your mom pretty early on.
Yeah, I think we both met each other's parents within September. We started talking in August. We officially started dating in September, and I think that by the end of September, beginning of October, I had met his parents and he'd met my mom. I just knew really, like, early on, I was already talking to my mom all the time about, oh yeah, I'm talking to Jeff and he's so nice and he's so this. So I knew I wanted her to meet him pretty early on.
Yeah. And then I met your brothers on Christmas.
Yeah.
Or a few days before Christmas.
Yeah. Who said I love you first?
You did.
Do you see how fast he said that? I did. It's just because I really liked him, and then I really started to care about him, and then I knew I loved him for a while, and it's kind of like it was eating at me because I wanted to say it so badly, and I just was too nervous to, because everything was so nice and I didn't want to ruin it by saying I love you, and then if you were like, chill out, then I would have been like, oh no. So I didn't want to say it. So finally, he had to like coax it out of me. He knew I wanted to say it, and he had to get me to say it. So what is a weird habit that, you know, I have, and then I'll tell a weird habit you have?
I think a weird habit you have is that,
That's rude.
Right.
That's rude.
Right as you're about to film, you always go like,
oh, so he's calling me out in my own video. He's a guest here.
You just did it too.
He's a guest here and he's calling me out. You come on my channel.
That's your question. I didn't answer.
I mean, I do. It's really just because I'm trying to collect my thoughts, make sure what's in my brain is going to come out of my mouth in the correct order. I was gonna be nice and be like, I can't think of a weird habit that you have, and honestly, I still can't. So you're lucky you got out of this. I know he has them, and you know what? Go to my Snapchat. The information is down below. Follow me there, because the moment I think of a weird habit he has, it's gonna go on my Snapchat, so that he can get revenge for calling me out in my own video. Rude. What do I do with my free time? What do we do?
We watch.
If you guys hear any meowing, that is our cat in the background. She's upset that we're not giving her attention, so she's running around doing dumb things. You're gonna.
What was the question?
What do we do in our free time?
We watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah. We watch a lot. We just like to watch random videos. I feel like we like to watch stuff where if it's been a long day and we've been stressed or something like that, it's really easy to zone out to videos like horrible cringe TikTok compilations or Vine compilations or things like that where you're not really thinking about it too much. But when we...
That and like TV movies.
Yeah. When we want to watch something, we watch like Supernatural. We watch any random movie if we decide to watch one. I feel like Supernatural and then like house renovation and house hunters and things like that. We watch those kind of shows, like HGTV shows. We're kind of boring. I like to read when I have time. We like to play video games, those kind of things. Sometimes we leave the house, but not often.
Mostly they go to Target.
Exactly. How long have we been together?
A year and...
I think it's like a year and a half. The 7th will be a year and a half, right? In February?
In March.
In March? Okay. But, yeah, a year and a half. And we're getting married soon too. So I think a lot of people would be like, oh, that's really fast. You guys are already, you know, but I feel like everything happened at a very natural pace for us. You know, everyone's relationship goes in the time frame it's supposed to, but I know some people might say, oh, that's so fast. But for me, I feel like it just happened naturally when it was supposed to. What was our first road trip? Our first road trip is actually going to be driving to Indiana, which you guys can actually see if you guys subscribe. I'm vlogging the entire experience. The packing vlog actually just went up on Tuesday, and then there will be another one that's actually showing the traveling and then, you know, kind of getting settled, exploring Indiana. We're gonna go look at houses, so you guys can see that there. But we can keep answering questions. First thing that you noticed about me?
You smile.
First thing I noticed about him was how tall he was. I loved how tall he was. It's really nice. Because I'm 5'10", you're 6'1", right? Which, I don't know, like it's not a huge height difference, but it really is like just enough. It's perfect. What am I not good at?
What are you not good at? I don't know, you're really good at a lot of things.
Jeff is not good at putting his clothes in the hamper.
How dare you?
I mean, if that's the worst thing that you're not good at, that's still pretty good. But it doesn't matter what's happening. The clothes will end up right by the bed, and I have to pick them up and put them in the hamper, or it's the end of the day, and I'm like, hey, honey, can you put your clothes in the hamper?
And then I do it.
But I have to tell him. What about me?
I don't know. You're so good at like so many things, and you're very smart, so I can't really think of anything.
You're so sweet. What is your favorite feature about me? And
You smile. A lot of my answers about stuff like that is you smile.
My favorite, I mean, it's hard. This sounds so lame, but I like everything about you. So it's like, but it says your favorite.
Yeah, that's one. There's only one feature.
I like your eyes. I like his beard. I like your lips. I'm not picking one. I don't have to.
Cheater alert.
What do we argue about the most?
We don't really argue.
Yeah, we don't.
Maybe just like traffic.
That's literally what I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, I think we argue, if anything, oh, it's gonna be interesting for this drive. We argue about driving. Like, he has the way he likes to drive, and I have the way I like to drive, and there's things he doesn't like, and there's things I don't like. Like, I think our biggest fight ever was when we were just arguing about how each of us drove. It was when we were actively in the car. We weren't just like at home. It was just like, you know what? Let's argue. There was driving in the car that occurred to make us discuss this. But I think my biggest thing is that like he doesn't think about it too much, but I just don't want some of his bad habits to pass on to our kids. Like when we have kids and he's driving in the car and, you know, someone's driving really slow and he just goes off. I really don't want our kids to hear that and then drive like that. Exactly, and that's why he drives the way he does. So I'd like to nip that in the bud and not carry that on for generations. Do I have any weird obsessions? Do you? Yeah, memes.
What? Is that a weird obsession? It's 2019.
Oh.
Weird obsessions? I don't. You're weirdly obsessed with anything. Well, maybe Jason Momoa, but that's not necessarily weird.
It's not weird at all. I have no regrets about that. Nicknames for each other.
There's nothing like honey, sweetie.
Yeah, we call each other the generic ones, but we don't have any specific nicknames, and I'm okay with that. I don't need anything like, I don't know, I can't even think of what. Yes, please don't call me Honey Boo Boo. Please. Last one. Complete this sentence. You're my blank.
Everything.
Oh. You're my everything. You're my person.
You can't copy me.
Okay, you're my person.
That works.
Oh, I love you. That's sweet. That's a good way to end it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We're actually about to head out to eat ramen and hang out with friends, which is a very good thing to do when you're about to move 10 hours away. So if you guys have any other videos that you want to see with just me or with Jeff, just leave them in the comments below and make sure you subscribe so you can kind of see our journey to Indiana or any other videos that we want to upload. But the next time I'm in the mood for this or anything else, I will see you then. Bye. No.
Oh, one good thing that you're not. Stop laughing!
Okay, baby.
Okay.